Hello. Welcome back to our channel, your go-to source for all things Drag Race. Today, we have a fabulous episode lined up for you as we dive into the tea with the one and only Angeria VanMicheals from RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9. We'll be chatting about the shocking twists of the non-elimination season and her iconic performance as Marla Gibbs in the Snatch game. So grab your wigs and let's get into it. Angeria VanMicheals is no stranger to the Drag Race stage. With her fierce performances and stunning looks, she has captured the hearts of fans worldwide. In All-Stars 9, Angeria brought her A-game once again, delivering memorable moments that had us all gagging. Let's take a closer look at her journey on the show. For her show-stopping runway looks to her unforgettable lip syncs, Angeria VanMicheals has proven time and time again why she's a fan favorite. Her charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent have made her a stand-up on the Drag Race stage. One of the biggest shocks of All-Stars 9 was the non-elimination twist. For the first time in Drag Race history, the queens faced a season where no one was sent home. Angeria shared her thoughts on this surprising twist and how it affected the competition. Angeria revealed that the non-elimination twist was both exciting and challenging. Without the threat of elimination, the queens had to find new ways to push themselves and stand out. It created a unique dynamic where the focus was on growth and camaraderie rather than competition. The non-elimination twist had a significant impact on the queens' strategies and performances. Let's hear more about how Angeria navigated this new territory. Angeria mentioned that the twist allowed for more creative risks and deeper connections among the queens. Without the constant pressure of elimination, they could focus on honing their craft and supporting each other. It fostered a sense of community and collaboration that was refreshing to see. Now, let's talk about one of the most iconic moments of All-Stars 9, Angeria's performance as Marla Gibbs in the Snatch game. It was a highlight of the season and had everyone talking. Angeria's portrayal of Marla Gibbs was spot on and hilarious. Her quick wit and impeccable impersonation skills made her stand out in one of the most challenging challenges on Drag Race. Fans and judges alike were impressed with her performance. Angeria shared some behind-the-scenes insights about preparing for the Snatch game. Let's take a peek into her process. Angeria explained that she did extensive research on Marla Gibbs to capture her essence perfectly. From watching old TV shows to studying interviews, Angeria left no stone unturned. Her dedication paid off, resulting in a performance that was both entertaining and authentic. The reaction to Angeria's Snatch game performance was overwhelmingly positive. Let's hear what the fans and judges had to say. Fans took to social media to praise Angeria's Snatch game performance, with many calling it one of the best of the season. The judges also lauded her for her comedic timing and accurate portrayal, cementing her place as a top contender in the competition. Throughout All-Stars 9, Angeria showcased significant growth and evolution. Let's explore how she developed as a performer and competitor. Angeria's journey on All-Stars 9 was marked by continuous improvement and self-discovery. She embraced new challenges, took creative risks, and pushed her boundaries, all while staying true to herself. Her growth as a performer was evident in every episode. Being a part of All-Stars 9 had a profound impact on Angeria. Let's hear from her about what this experience meant to her. Angeria shared that All-Stars 9 was a transformative experience. It allowed her to showcase her talent on a larger stage, connect with a wider audience, and grow both personally and professionally. She expressed gratitude for the opportunity and the support from fans. With All-Stars 9 behind her, what's next for Angeria VanMicheals? Let's find out what she has planned for the future. Angeria revealed that she has exciting projects in the works, including new performances, collaborations, and possibly even a tour. She's eager to continue sharing her artistry with the world and expanding her horizons. Fans can look forward to seeing much more from this talented queen. Angeria VanMicheals' journey on All-Stars 9 has been nothing short of inspiring. Her resilience, talent, and positivity have left a lasting impression. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts and takeaways from her experience. Angeria's story reminds us of the power of perseverance and staying true to oneself. Her journey is a testament to the importance of embracing challenges and growing through them. As we celebrate her achievements, let's carry these lessons forward in our own lives. Angeria VanMicheals continues to bring Sparta GA to the world as she returns to the workroom in RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 9. VanMicheals spoke with Shadow and Act about how it's been to go from her original Season 14 to All-Star status. "It's been the most wild, life-changing thing ever," she said. "I couldn't have imagined going back home and then not only having the full support of my family, but also having the full support of my entire small town. I always grew up in Sparta as one of the popular kids in high school. Everybody knew my family. Everybody knew me. I was just like a little social butterfly. So while the show was on Season 14, everybody was so supportive. So to go back home and then get so much love, especially being one of maybe 2 people that this happens to where I'm from, it just has been amazing. Going out into the world and being recognized at airports and wherever I'm at by people that I don't even know. It's crazy," she continued. "It's really crazy, but it's also amazing." This time, the queens are playing for charity, and VanMicheals is the National Black Justice Coalition. It's a civil rights organization that basically fights for the rights of Black and LGBTQ+ people, and it means a lot to me because I completely feel like it represents everything that I am, which is Black, and very proud to be queer," she said. "I feel like there are a lot of organizations that are geared towards Black civil rights, but I haven't seen a lot of organizations that are geared to Black queer civil rights, so I think that's really cool and awesome. There's no other charity that I would have wanted to be a part of." With this season being about charity, plus no eliminations, you might think that the season would be full of niceties and charm, which it is, to a certain extent, since most of the queens know each other well and are friends outside of the show. However, the nefarious minds at World of Wonder figured out how to make the season just as dramatic as any regular Drag Race season by introducing the Ruby Snippers. Each week, one of the 2 winning queens earns the right to take the ruby pair of scissors and snip one of their fellow queens out of the running from winning a beautiful benefactress badge the following week. VanMicheals said that this season's twist was crazy at first. "You know, we all watched All-Stars 7 with the Platinum Plunger, and I love that there's some type of stakes, something aside from winning the money for charity. There's something thrown in there that makes it like, oh my god," she said. "You know, you still want to do good because you definitely don't want to get cut off. I didn't think at first that it was going to feel as scary at first. At first, I was like, it's fine, we're not going home," she continued. "But when I tell you that you get into the competition and it just starts to sit in and you really do take that serious, it really does almost start feeling like you are going home because the whole point is to win and you will not win if you are getting cut off. It might as well still feel like you're going home or something because if you get cut off enough, you probably won't win. So it does still feel very scary." The 3rd episode had the queens perform in the Snatch game of love. VanMicheals wowed RuPaul and viewers with her Southern fried version of Marla Gibbs. VanMicheals said that her version of Gibbs was supposed to feel like the actress mixed with a Southern aunt. Snatch game means to bring some type of drag parody in my opinion. So I'm going to take what we know about her character, she said. "You know, RuPaul always says to get it done, whoever you can, and whatever that means to you. So my way of getting her down was literally channeling one of my aunts from back home and put that into Marla Gibbs." VanMicheals also said she chose Gibbs because she wanted to follow some advice RuPaul gave her during Season 14. "On my season, I did Tammy Brown, and then RuPaul told me I should do Marla Gibbs, and she literally said it twice," she said. "I was like, oh my gosh, she is really into me doing Marla Gibbs. So I told myself in the back of my mind that if I ever did All Stars, I would go back and I would do Marla Gibbs. And I'm also a really big fan of shows like 227 and The Jeffersons and Good Times, all of that. I grew up watching those shows with my parents. So I was already familiar with the character, Florence the maid, and all that. I did have so much more fun this time than I did the first time. 'Cause you know, they said our Snatch game was the worst Snatch game in her story," she said, referencing how her season was the first to introduce the lip-sync Lollapalooza SmackDown
as punishment for the Queen's Snatch game performances. It felt very good at this time to not only be doing a character that I knew she was a fan of, but also something that I could play around with and have fun with too. After All Stars, VanMicheals said that fans will be able to see her back on tour. I'm going to be doing the All Stars 9 tour, and I'm also going to be on the Christmas tour, which is later this year, so lots and lots of touring and opportunities to meet me, she said. Hopefully, there's more TV and music and, just completely diving into my career more than ever. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate Angeria Paris VanMicheals and her incredible journey on All Stars 9. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fabulous content. Until next time, stay fierce and keep shining. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel ALL Star 9G. Thank you for watching.